This one, Biology of Belief by Bruce Lipton. Wonderful, amazing man. He's a physician and he's done all sorts of stuff, but he's such a delight. Oh my gosh, he's such a delight. Anyway, he's the one that came up with this first. He said, he draws this, he has this picture, okay? See the picture of the black? Can you see the white dot in the middle? He said he had to magnify that like 10 times, but that's the conscious mind. This is all the unconscious mind. Proven. This is not anything that's just out there, you know, some one person is saying. A lot of people are saying that the subconscious mind rules us. It rules us. Mm-hmm. And we don't know it. And it rules us because of this. Because from the time we're probably in utero to 6 years old, our brain is not in, there are four brain states, basic brain states. Beta, which we're all in kind of now, low beta. Alpha, which is a little bit lower. Theta, which is a little bit lower. And then delta. And mostly it's sleep state, unless you're highly evolved and you can pull in a lot of information, but that's not what we are. So, anyway, children are in theta state from before birth to 6 years old. That's the hypnotic state, which means every piece of information that child gets goes in undiscriminated. Mm. It's like a computer, puts it in, there's no discrimination, there's no that's not right, no yes that's right. No, it just goes in as the absolute truth. So, we've all had traumas in our life. Somewhere between 1 and 6, we've all had something that's happened. It might not color your whole life, you know, in a total way, because you probably had a lot of positive things too. But the negative things will still stay in your subconscious mind until we know how to bring them to consciousness, and they are what draw the negative things to you, because that's an aspect of you that is hidden in the subconscious. It's an aspect of you. And the subconscious likes sameness, does not like change. So, we say, well, I do affirmations all the time. I'm always affirming that this is going to happen, this is good, and I'm going to make more money, and I'm very happy today, and everything's good. And we wonder why it doesn't work. It's because 5% of our brain is doing that. Not 95% of our brain. Mm-hmm. Only 5% of our brain. And if we don't tap into the subconscious mind, it will sabotage us every single time. And the way you see it is what happens in your world. Oh! That's a hard thing to deal with. Now there are ways of dealing with this, flower remedies being one of them, actually, because as soon as you begin to know that there's a problem, then you can kind of look at, okay, what's the problem? And you can start to address those things. But remember, the subconscious mind does not like to change. It needs to be reprogrammed, but it does not like, it's afraid of change, because what it's doing is protecting you the way it, as a 6-year-old or a 2-year-old, knows how to do. Okay? If it's best at 2, when your mommy and daddy are screaming out there, to be quiet and go inside, and so that you don't get involved in that, then that's what you do when you hear other kinds of conflict all your life. And you do not even know that you're doing that. Often those are the things you don't know. That's where we don't know we don't know. Mm-hmm. When those things that happen to us that are totally connected to our trigger points from our past, we don't even know that it's happening. And then somebody might say, well, how come you're so grumpy right now? I'm not grumpy. We don't get it. Because we're in our subconscious mind with no consciousness. No consciousness. This is a huge, huge problem today. And it's just now that it's